So, if you're an empath, you must realize that the world currently is like crazy and it's not made for you. It's, the systems, the way the world is made, the way it's designed, it is not designed keeping empathy and empaths in mind. In fact, it's quite the opposite. If you look at the way the world works, it's completely the opposite to how empaths we function. So in today's video I'm gonna talk a bit about this. Let's get started. So if you don't know about me, I'm Ash and I'm an empath. I have always been a highly sensitive empath, as far as I can remember, even throughout my childhood. And I have always felt very out of place in this world. I have always, like, even as a child, I felt like I don't really understand this world, the people in it, the systems, the functions, the way it works. And by the world, I actually don't mean the planet as a whole, because I love the planet, I love Earth, but more about the people and societies and relationships and just the human design. It's never been something that I have actually felt aligned to, and also something that I have understood. So I've always felt a bit of a misfit in this world, like I don't belong. And I feel like if you're an empath, like a lot of empaths can relate with me. Probably you also don't feel like you belong to this world. You don't feel like you belong to your own, species. And it's a very common feeling that us empaths have. It mainly has to do with the reason that we are extremely sensitive as souls, as beings. We are very sensitive. We are more sensitive to life than an average person, who is not to say, I feel like to some extent everyone is an empath, because we all have some empathy, some levels of empathy. But if you identify as an empath, you have a lot of empathy and a lot of sensitivity. You're very sensitive to feelings, to other people's feelings, to other people's emotions, their vibes, their energies, and all of these, subtler aspects of life that are not very apparent, that are not very clear to other people. You get these feelings, and which is why being an empath is a gift. It is a gift that you're born with, that your soul has reincarnated on this planet with. So a lot of us also are made to feel, because we feel so out of place in this world, we feel like there's something wrong with us. Okay, like, because we don't function the way other humans function, so there must be something wrong with you. Something has gone off, or there's some programming that other people have that you don't, because you just feel things very deeply and others are kind of almost unaffected by things. And that can cause a lot of pain, a lot of suffering to you as an empath. But I also want to tell you that it is exactly what makes you an empath. It's exactly what makes you different, and it is actually a gift. To feel deeply, to be sensitive to life is a gift. But you are made to feel that, because feeling that often makes you feel very isolated, because you feel like you're the only one in your circle who feels these deep feelings towards things. As an empath, you also get vibes from other people, and you're also very attuned to a lot of negativity, a lot of evil that is happening in this world. Due to your empathic powers, you are very easily able to attune to those negative, absolutely dark negative things, because like I said, you are very sensitive to feelings and vibes and energies, right? So energy comes with both positive and negative side to it. So as much as you can feel the positive side of energies, you can also feel the negative side equally intensely, if not more. So these are all the reasons I feel like as an empath you feel out of this, you feel out of the entire human race, because you're just built different, you're made differently, and you were sent here for a purpose. You were sent here for a greater purpose. You were not sent here to just settle into the status quo and just live a completely dormant life, like easy stable life. You were not sent here for that. And I think as the quicker we realize it as souls, that we were not sent here for the easy status quo life, the easier it will be for us to exist here with peace, with harmony. Because the quicker we realize as empaths that we have a greater purpose here, our soul has a greater purpose here. Our soul is not here to just be comfortable, to just have it all easy. Once we realize that, I think that's when we truly step into our power. That's when we truly like dig deep into ourselves and find out who we are and what our purpose truly is, and what are we here to serve, what are we here to do to the to humanity. Like, we are here to awaken humanity, we are here to push it forward, make humanity more like reach high levels of consciousness, reach high levels of love, reach high levels of awakening. And we are here to cause this shift, to cause this transition that our humanity is in currently. And we are here for this. We are not here for just living a happy settled life. And if you feel this way, if you know that you're here for a greater purpose and you are an empath and you are ready to step into your power, you are ready to truly do some soul searching and find out what you're here to, what your purpose is, and what you're here to serve, and what is your role in this current transition. If you're ready for this, then do subscribe, because I will be talking more about this in depth. And let's explore this dimension together. Let's explore our own power together, and let's be an empowered empath. Okay guys, see you in the next video.